Now to the movie watch. How many times did I look at my watch during your movie? This week, we're taking a step back with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Things just got out of hand.
Yeah, they did, Benedict Cumberbatch. He's back as Doctor Strange in a film that made me feel out of sorts right from the start. I kept thinking, who is she? And did she have kids? And why don't they just magic themselves up there with the circle-y, flamey thing? Also, man, this film got dark fast. This film is about dark magic, sorcerers, and witches, specifically the Scarlet Witch, or Wanda from WandaVision. I did not watch WandaVision, and I felt like this film was somewhat of a jumbled up mess with plot threads that just didn't add up from an ecosystem that you had to know its history. Detroit's own Sam Raimi directed it, and that's one of the highlights here for me. And yes, there's a Bruce Campbell sighting. Other than that, I looked at my watch 3 times. It's a thumbs down for me on this one. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was too much madness for me. I just didn't get it. Adam, where are you on this one? How many times you look at your watch?
Way too much madness, and I was, come on, man, what's going on here?
Yeah, right?
And I think that by the end of the movie, Sam Raimi has clearly taken over. It becomes like a zombie movie with Doctor Strange as a zombie. And that's kind of like, I felt, where it was finally started cooking, but it's maybe an hour and 35 minutes until you get to that point. This movie had a very weird history. Its original director left. They were filming it right up until release time, basically. It just is kind of a mess. It feels like a mess. And you're right about the way that the MCU keeps building and building and building and building. This is the 28th movie in the franchise, and if you haven't seen certain other chapters before this, you're going to be even more lost than if you saw everything, because it still doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a mess. It's a thumbs down, and I looked at my watch plenty of times.